Hello and welcome to Jim's weekly update. You're receiving this video because you've attended one of my recent live events, and as a follow-up to that I go over each week on where we're going to pull the trigger and on what different system. If what you're about to see doesn't make any sense to you, then you maybe need to go back and watch the recording of the event you attended. Any questions at all, email info@themidaslegacy.com. Here's where we're going to go over the retirement hack system, or the $250,000 thing, and also we're going to look at shorting the housing market or playing the housing market any way we want to using ETFs with the remote control riches system, and also of course individual stock trades cherry picked from my own selections where we're going to update, give new picks and so on. So this is a great benefit that comes with the live event you've come with. So make sure though, if you don't know what I'm speaking about, you go back and look, especially the part on execution of any trades or how to look at the chart that I'm going to be showing you. None of it at all is going to make any sense unless you've watched that. That being said, let's kick off with this week's weekly update. Welcome to another market update after the market closed on 3rd of May 2024. As we'll be looking at retirement hack codes and the shadow dollar and real estate shorting and all that good stuff, and as well as some individual stock picks, and it's all going according to plan so far. Just as a recap here, we have my retirement hack codes, the money on demand. The first part of money on demand system was triggered here with a buying triple the S&P 500 with the ETF called UPRO. It made you buy, the system said to buy there and I said to buy there, and it's basically gone up ever since. And that's a long-term thing, so we don't get out of that trade with the UPRO until it closes below the 70-week moving average, and I'll tell you when that happens. It's a long way from that happening yet. Meanwhile, we shorted the market here. I could see it was going down, and down it went, but then surprisingly it kind of snapped back pretty quickly. I thought it would be a deeper correction but we took our profits and was happy there. So what's going to happen next? I'm still waiting to see. I think this bounce here was a little bit premature, but this is, at the end of the day, this is a bull market, and that's what the system predicted down there. That means the market just wants to go up. It means it wants to ignore the bad news and just keep pressing ahead, even though those interest rates that they were all counting on aren't looking like materializing anytime soon, which is what I said actually last year at the annual Wealth Summit. The Fed's really not as in control of interest rates as we'd all like to think. So that's the big picture view. Let's the week ahead, it's going to be difficult to see really, but I think we're kind of hard to see what it's going to do next, but I'll keep watching for you. Let's look at some individual stocks. We had PLTR, which was a buy down here, and it's gone up ever since, and it keeps on going up. That one is a hold. That's just going to keep carrying on. As well as IBRX, that was in at $3 and it's up to $9 now, so that's like a triple there, so that's all going well. So I'm going to join in the bull run right now. I've got a few picks for you. LLEP, we're going to buy here at around between 105 and 110 with a stop loss of $1, and AFRM is another one. We're going to buy one lot here, but we can get him between about 31 and 32 with a stop loss here of let's call it 29. And BLND, I've got quite a few picks this week. Here we want to get in around between 2.2 and 2.4, call it, with a stop loss here of 2.1. And KTOS, we're going to call this a buy here, somewhere between about 17.5 and call it 18 with a stop loss at 17. What else is going on? Let's look at gold. So I said a couple of weeks ago, if this level here breaks down, and it did indeed break down, then gold should be going lower. And the way to trade that is with GLL. We're going to buy GLL because that's 3 times the opposite of whatever gold is doing. So that's GLL. We're going to make that a buy here. And this is the shadow dollar trade. These are all different systems, remember. I'm talking about many different systems here that have been covered by you, for you rather, in different ways, in different products, so I'll cover it all. If not all of them make sense, then it's because you didn't have that and that particular product, so you can just ignore that. So that's going up already, but we'll make that a buy there. That's a trade on the shadow dollar. Real estate is just sideways. Remember the real estate trade, which means we're shorting the real estate purely because of the state of the cycle. That's a waiting game, but you can see that this has turned over from a long bull market into a bear market, just like it does every 8 years, as I showed you. So that one's all going according to plan. So lots going on, lots going according to plan. I will speak to you next time.